JTJ. I just saw Shelby Oaks and I have a lot to go through today. But before I start this video, I would like to give a thanks to my sponsor, Pragmatic Addict Cheesecake Grater. It is the best cheesecake grater in all of the country. If you buy one, this is guaranteed to give you the best grated cheesecake ever. And I used it myself and it was perfect on whatever you put grated cheesecake on. I love this cheesecake grater, and you can only use it for cheesecake, nothing else. You use the cheesecake grater for anything other than cheesecake, Pragmatic Addict will recall it and never let you buy another ever again. And please use the code JTJ for 10% off a Pragmatic Addict cheesecake grater. Now let's get into this review. This movie was directed by Stuckmann, a guy I gave a lot of shit to in the past. A guy who I have absolutely no respect for as a film critic. I cannot condone him calling himself a film critic at this point because he only reviews movies he likes. But I will be blowing all you guys' minds today when I do my review on his movie, which you are going to be shocked, but I actually liked this film. This was actually good. I liked Shelby Oaks. The movie starts off with a fake documentary about the paranormal paranoids, a fake YouTube channel of people who investigate haunted stuff going missing after they visit a town called Shelby Oaks, which was basically just a ghost town. And I have to say, it's pretty interesting what inspired the plot, because what happens in the film is this woman's sister goes missing and she tries to find her in the town. And what I found out about this film is it was technically based off of something that actually happened with Stuckmann and his sister. And they didn't see each other for 17 years. He was 12 the last time he saw her, and then they reconnected when he turned 29. It was actually a pretty interesting story, and interestingly enough, inspired the film. I want to point out there's a scene in the film where you see the prison from Shawshank Redemption. And this movie was inspired by Evil Dead, Hereditary, and I think that's to name a few. You even get a guest appearance from Keith David, who you may know from quite a few horror films like The Thing, and I guess it doesn't count as a horror film, but in a way it does. They Live. But anyway, this movie, what would I rate it? I am going to rate it a 6.5. I liked it. It was actually better than I thought it would be. I thought it would be crap, to be honest. And when I saw Stuckmann on video at the premiere doing his shut the fuck up thing to the audience, that kind of made me think this film's going to be crap, and he is insulting the very people who funded it. Now, I just want to end this video with one thing to say. I hope Stuckmann in the future decides to go back to being a film critic and reviewing movies the way they're supposed to, since I'm pretty sure that this film is actually gonna get quite a few likes and might actually do well in the box office. But I want to say about this film, as a filmmaker, no, I'm kidding, I'm not doing that. But until next time, stay tight.